Oh, I'm a good old rebel, now that's just what I am.
Following the Civil War, the South was left physically, culturally, and economically destroyed. They no longer had the planter aristocracy due to the freedom of slaves, causing social unrest within the South. Also, because of emancipation, the South had a small workforce, causing many banks and stores to close.
Of independence too. I hates the glorious Union, 'tis dripping with our...
Although the slaves were technically freed, not all slaves were liberated at once. Because slaves did not have any money and rarely had education, many were forced to stay working under white masters in a job similar to slavery.
And I starved at Point Lookout. I cotched the rheumatism, a-camping in the snow, but I killed a chance of Yankees, and I'd like to kill some more. 300,000 Yankees is stiff.
In 1863, President Lincoln proposed a 10% plan stating that any southern state could be readmitted to the U.S. after 10% of its voters took an oath of loyalty. The Wade-Davis bill, supported by radical Republicans, however, took a stricter viewpoint, requiring 50% of the voters to take loyalty oaths and safeguards to protect the freed blacks. Lincoln vetoed this bill.
And I don't want no pardon.
As part of Congress's Reconstruction program, the Freedmen's Bureau was established in 1865. It focused on educating and building skills for freed slaves, also providing welfare and support. Although this idea was good in theory, the Freedmen's Bureau was not as effective as it predicted. The land they were supposed to give out instead kept it, demonstrating the corruption in the Freedmen's Bureau.
Any pardon for anything I've done.
After Lincoln's assassination, President Johnson took control of the U.S., proposing his plan for Reconstruction. He wanted to disfranchise Confederate leaders, although he allowed them to petition for pardons. He also wanted to pay Confederate debt and ratify the 13th Amendment, making it illegal to own slaves.
I'm glad I fought again her, I only wish we'd won. I ain't asked any pardon for anything I've done. I hate the Yankee nation.
In 1866, President Johnson went on a series of speeches to win over the remainder of the American public. He fought for the 10% plan as well as the 14th Amendment, which guaranteed blacks the right to citizenship, but not the right to vote.
Banner, I fitted all I could. I rode with Robert E. Lee for 3 years thereabout. Got wounded in 4 places, and I starved at Point Lookout.
The South passed black codes designed to tie freed blacks to white employers and ensure a labor force after slavery ended. These codes spurred dangerous racial tensions in the South, resulting in many hate crimes against blacks.
Southern dust. We got 300,000 before they conquered us. They died of Southern fever and Southern steel and shot. I wish they were 3 million instead of what...
Thaddeus Stevens, a representative in the House, was passionate about helping blacks and led the radicals in the direction of black enfranchisement.
Certain sure. And I don't want no pardon for what I was and am. I won't be reconstructed, and I do not give a damn. Oh, I'm a good old rebel, now that's just what I am. For this Yankee nation,
The Military Reconstruction Act was passed in March of 1867, dividing the South into 5 military districts, which made it easier for Congress to enforce the 14th Amendment and guarantee black suffrage. In 1870, the 15th Amendment, guaranteeing black suffrage, was ratified.
oh, I'm a good old rebel, now that's just what I am. And for this
The Ex parte Milligan case stated that military courts could not try civilians when civil courts were present.
wish we'd won. I ain't asked any pardon for anything I've done. I hate the Yankees.
Women's suffrage wrote on the back of the 15th Amendment with the justification that women, like freed slaves, should have rights too. Leaders such as Susan B. Anthony and Elizabeth Stanton fought for women's rights.
I hates the striped banner, I fitted all I could. I rode with Robert E. Lee for 3 years thereabout. Got wounded in 4 places, and I starved at Point Lookout. I cotched the room.
The KKK was a persistent problem in the South. It gained momentum in 1866 when members of a Southern community threatened blacks, burnt crosses, and started literacy tests for voting.
Southern dust. We got 300,000 before they conquered us. They died of Southern fever and Southern steel and shot. I wish they were 3 million instead of what...
The U.S. bought Alaska from Russia in 1867 for $7.2 million. Although this decision was not popular at the time, gold and oil was eventually found, making it an integral part of the United States territory.
I won't be reconstructed, and I do not give a damn. Oh, I'm a good old rebel, now that's just what I am. For the Yankee nation, I do.
Johnson was considered for impeachment in 1868 after violating the Tenure of Office Act, which required the Senate's approval before the president was allowed to fire anyone. He was never actually impeached.
Pardon for anything I've done.